With Norfolk Public Schools starting the school year virtually, a couple of our long-term partners in education decided to offer full-day programs at some of our schools to assist students and parents. Champions is currently assisting students ages 3 to 12, while the YMCA is aiding students between the ages of 5 and 15. Both programs are designed to help parents who have to work while providing a safe and productive environment for their children to learn.
Our teachers support them by helping them get on, because there are some students that are not able to get on without the help of one of our teachers. So we support them. We make sure that they are going to class. We write down everybody's schedule so we can know what class they are supposed to be on, and when and what days. We can help them with their distance learning. And not only that, just want to make sure that the kids have some kind of normalcy in their life, and still have fun, but yet social distance, making sure that we're wearing our masks and things like that. So it is very important to our parents. The response has been great. Our parents, when they call me, they seem like they're in a desperate need for care. And when I tell them that we have openings for a full day program, they are excited, they are thankful.
We help facilitate the students' day, we keep them on their schedule, and we just help them through this weird and emotional time. For some students, technology, it's a real challenge, and that's where our coaches come in to help them. We just want to provide a supportive environment for the children to learn and grow. We know that being in the classroom is far beyond the core subjects of math, reading, and science. They learn socialization, life skills, and how to grow in a structured environment. And unfortunately, technology eliminates some of those components. So therefore, having the e-learning academy program, it helps the students, facilitate their day and adds that back in for them. Virtual learning, it's new for all of us. Switching from a traditional classroom to computer-based, in a virtual classroom, it has, different learning experiences, and it's presented some challenges, and we just want to be there for the community. We want to be there for the school systems, for the families, especially the children. They need us now more than ever.
For more information about these programs and other child care options, visit www.npsk12.com/page/16743. Students in Martha Breslin's kindergarten class were in for a surprise when the State Secretary of Education, Atif Carney, dropped into their Zoom session to read Mango, Abuela, and Me to them and answer any questions they had about the story or his job.
I'm Facebook friends with him, and I saw that he posted that he would love to come and visit virtual classrooms throughout the state. And so I emailed him and set it up with him that he would come to our kindergarten class. I think that any story is great to read to kindergartners just to try to expose them to more and let them see more things and hear different vocabulary. So they got to hear some Spanish words, and that's a new experience for some of them. But for others who knew those Spanish words, it was a bit inclusive of them because they got to read a story that had words that they hear at home. I think he did great. I know that his background is more of a middle school and high school teacher, but he's great with kids. So it was fun having him read to them and let them hear a new story.
2 NPS art teachers are scaling walls for art and justice in Norfolk's Neon District. Clayton Singleton of Lake Taylor High School and Nicole Harp of Granby High School are helping to fight for justice and equality the best way they can, through art. Thanks to funding provided by the Downtown Norfolk Council's Public Art Program, in collaboration with Furious Styles Barbershop and OJ Wholesale, they were able to create a Black Lives Matter mural to express their desire to realize equality for all people.
It's important for me as an individual to speak out as an artist and an individual, like I said, and as a gay female, about equality, but more so for my students. I want them to know that I stand firm and strong with them, and I know their voices they have strong opinions about equality and fairness, and every single one of them has spoken up in the beginning of this year, and to be honest, it gives me hope. It gives me hope that this generation is so aware and they're starting to have opinions and feel they matter and speak out, and I want them to know I'm supporting them.
Imagine you're at a protest, right? And there's sound, there's energy, there's purpose, there's promise. So like the gentleman that has on the headphones, it's almost as if this is the music he's hearing as you're in the protest. This is not noise, this is not chaos, this is organized love, basically. So he's listening to that. Then you see the people in the forefront who are like chanting for what they believe in, which is love. At the end of the day, it comes down to love. And so that beautiful cloud of color is all the love of all types of people. It's the sound, it's the passion, it's the love.
Over the past month or so, we've been receiving PPE equipment from vendors that we've ordered from to prepare for the opening of schools, the eventual opening with children coming back. And so we've been receiving materials. The facilities management department and Rick Fraley and his group, they've been helping us warehouse the materials, store the materials, put it up on shelves. And we're at the point now where we need to distribute it out to the different schools and the different departments. And now we're taking some of the more smaller items that we need to sort of stage, and we're gathering them together. And we've had different schools come out and receive those materials. So they come in, we have them scheduled over the week. They come in, we stage the materials, we set it up here on the dock, and then they pull in, we load it into their vehicles, and every 20 to 30 minutes we have another group come in. We're interested in keeping staff and children safe. We have a variety of different PPE equipment to do that. And as children come back in the building, we want to have the masks and the sanitizers and the gloves and the germ shields and stuff like that, face shields, that'll help protect students.
Student athletes are back working out together as the district has launched new safety guidelines for teams to start conditioning.
We've established what we're calling the return of athletics for all Norfolk Public School high schools. And that means that we've opened up our facilities to sports to begin conditioning for the upcoming seasons that the Virginia High School League has just passed and approved, which begins with our winter season in December. Each athlete and coach, anybody that's involved in athletics, we have a check-in process. And one, it starts with arrival, wearing a face mask, social distancing prior to checking in, and then completing a health app that we purchased for all student athletes and coaches. It's a daily screening that reviews the signs and symptoms of COVID, and they're able to send that in prior to arriving. And then when they arrive, they get their temperature checked, and then they're able to go out to their athletic venue, whether it's in the gym, the weight room, or the field.
With input from the health department, student support services, and others, this plan at the moment is a win for all involved.
We've been shut down since March when the pandemic started, and just getting the coaches back involved with their student athletes from just a social and emotional standpoint is invaluable. Getting them together in a safe way, getting out, exercising, working on their skills within the appropriate guidelines has really been a positive situation to date.